morning, sunshine. Here's today's inspiration. Every day you choose who you want to become. And I've said it before, change is tough, change is scary, change is hard. But it's only tough because you have to keep showing up every day, day after day, as the person you're aiming to be. But there is good news. I believe in you wholeheartedly, in your power to commit to change, in your power to keep growing. And I wanted to share a really simple tip on how to stay consistent when change feels hard. So Aristotle has this thing called the habit theory. Basically, it says that it doesn't come from a one-time act, but instead the best way to implement change is by committing to, just like small habit changes. So instead of overwhelming yourself with some massive change, you decide to focus on a small, consistent action. And then, and this is the good part, those baby steps, when you repeat them enough, they become part of who you are. And little by little, they lead to the lasting change that you actually desire. So I like making things practical. So let's talk this through. Let's say you want to lose 20 pounds, okay? And I've said it myself. If I lose 20 pounds and start lifting weights, I'm gonna have a six pack and some big old arms. Y'all will not be able to stand me if I have a six pack of abs, because I literally will just be up here shirtless in every picture for no reason. It's gonna be like, why are you at a daycare without a shirt on? Because I have a six pack of abs, that's why. I'll say this, and you probably won't believe me. The only way to actually be at peace is to love yourself fully, just as you are right now. And once you do, everything you want starts coming to you. All the beauty you desire opens up because you believe finally that you're actually worthy of that thing that you deserve. You're worthy of the thing you actually want. But we'll go with this example. Let's say you want to lose some weight. You want to feel a little bit healthier. You want to move your body. Here's how you do it. And this is my specific story. I lost a lot of weight over the past year. I lost 40 pounds. I went from like 225 to like right now I'm 185. But it's not because I did some like quick fix diet. That was not the goal. It was the stacking of a variety of habits that actually led to this sustainable life change. But first, some context. I've told y'all I had that cancer scare. And so I was like looking at all these ways to make sure that I'm actually being healthy and doing things that counteract cancer, right? So I'm like researching things, trying to figure out what is going on with my body, and then also thinking about how can I do things to better support my body. Cancer thrives on sugar, so I'm cutting it out completely. I tried it for a week, no extra sugar in my diet, and I was not successful. Your boy loves a Kit Kat. Your boy loves, I love eating sweets. It's real. It is what it is. But what I was successful at was cutting out bread. So I keep that as a constant. Then I started learning about where our meat comes from and how the meat we eat, it has all this extra stuff added to it. And I was like, I don't want that in my body. Let me try having a meat-free day every single week. And I was like, let me have a couple days a week where I'm not having meat, and just like, let me see how I feel. And I started noticing, wait, like when I don't have meat, I have a lot of energy. And when I do have meat, I feel so freaking tired. So before I knew it, I'd gone like maybe a week without eating meat. And it's actually crazy because like I gave up dairy for the most part. I was like, cheese makes my stomach hurt, so like I'm not trying to eat cheese. I don't want milk. That makes my stomach hurt. I cut out bread. I cut out cheese, and then I cut out meat. And without thinking about it very deeply, I'm vegan. But also, this is worth noting. This was a 6-month process in total, right? I didn't wake up and say, I'm going to be vegan. I actually slowly stacked the habits. It's worth noting that I'm pescatarian now. I do eat bread sometimes. I do eat cheese sometimes. I'm not stringent with this diet. I'm not that strict with myself, because I want it to be sustainable. I also will acknowledge that different bodies do different things. I am a man, and I know women get frustrated because a man, we can start eating vegetables regularly and we start losing weight like that. Like, we lose weight in a heartbeat. And I know that's frustrating. But the point is, it's not to follow exactly what I did, but to use it as a framework to create the change you want in yourself. There was more to this story. I also started walking every single day, no matter what. So first it was, like this quick little 10-minute walk to go get my mail, right, from the mailbox. But then it was like, okay, let me go walk around this little trail by my house. And I would do about a mile on that trail. And then I found this super secret path like behind my house that leads to this beautiful lake that I am obsessed with. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk to this lake 3 to 5 times a week because it makes me happy. It's about 2 miles back and forth. So all of a sudden, I'm walking all the time, exercising in this way very regularly, and taking care of my body in this way that feels genuinely really good, right? It makes me feel healthier, stronger, and I enjoy this form of physical movement. Yeah, so I feel like I was meandering for a second, but here's the takeaway. Change doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen through small, consistent actions. You don't need to overhaul your life all at once. You can take it one tiny little baby step at a time. And the easiest way to do that is by starting with one habit and then stacking on another habit and then stacking on another habit. The process of showing up regularly is what leads you to achieving your goals. And so my hope is that by sharing this story, it gives you an inspiration on like, what are some small, tiny things you can try to kind of build a life that you actually love. In conclusion, remember, you're always just one small decision away from a healthier, happier version of yourself. Keep growing. I believe in you. I know that you can achieve anything if you're willing to put yourself out there and do the work. All you got to do is do the work. Okay, bye.